to pass on to Anna-Karin, who's come all the way from Sweden to talk to us about diet. So I hope you all enjoyed your cooked breakfast.
In our workshop later today, I will ask you questions about how you assess your eating habits when it comes to content, which is the quality of what you're eating, the quantity of what you're eating, and regularity. And you can measure or you can assess your own eating habits from 1 to 5, from very bad and very good. And then we'll discuss what you think about your eating habits. Is there anything you want to change?
For those of you who I haven't managed to meet yet, my name is Sue Kent and I'm a sports and relaxation massage therapist. I do it with my feet in case you're wondering how I do it.
I've been a physio for over 35 years and I'd like to talk to you maybe about some techniques that we use these days. Physio has moved on hugely. If I practiced the same way that I did 35 years ago, I wouldn't be a very good physio. So I'm here to share some of the things that we can do for you. We've also got the sessions later on today where we can perhaps share some more personal things that might be helpful.
You can only stretch the top part, but you need to be able to do both at the same time.
Massage is good for revitalization. So by that we mean it improves your circulation and lymphatic flow, and it stimulates your nerve endings. Now, if you're sat in a chair or we have maybe a slightly more sedentary lifestyle, we can't necessarily get our circulation going, so having a massage can help you do that.
Those who think they have not time for bodily exercise will sooner or later have to find time for illness. What do we mean by physical activity? And if we look at a definition, it helps understand. It's any body movement produced by muscles that results in increased energy expenditure.
So for your health's sake, of course, you should try to increase your everyday physical activity. And it's, as Hannah said yesterday, it is more if you want to raise your metabolism and get a good health outcome of it. It's more important that you are physically active.
And what Anna-Karin was saying, you need to do more physical activity in your day-to-day life on a more constant basis is very helpful. And that's slightly different to exercise, where exercise is physical activity, but it's more planned, it's structured, it's repetitive, it's purposeful. So I'm going for a walk, I'm going to aim to do 30 minutes of walking, or I'm aiming to go for a swim, I'm going to try and do 20 lengths. So exercise is structured physical activity. This is a graph for females and for males. But what happens is during the early part of our life, we lay down calcium in our bones and our bone density gets higher and higher. But by the time we reach 30, we have reached our peak bone mass. That's as good as our bones are ever going to be. And from there, it's downhill. And we can't do anything about the aspects of our hormones and the way the genetics determines that, but our diet, our physical activity can influence this significantly. So even changing your behaviour and changing your fitness can help you reduce the risk of diseases from all sorts, which can reduce your overall mortality. The other thing that we need to think about is pain, and pain is a big inhibitor to the desire to exercise. Oh, my back's hurting today, so I don't feel like I can go out and do it. But often going out and exercising will release endorphins in your body, natural substances which give some pain relief.
Back and neck pain. Over 50% of our patients have back and neck problems. So again, we tend to be experts in that. Shoulder pain, something, again, your group experiences. Physios are experts in shoulder pain.
But also things that we have undervalued, I think, in terms of health maintenance, things like Pilates and yoga, improving the muscles which sustain our core and give us posture and stability.
the joy in the faces when they realised, oh, I feel something so different. I'm now aware enough to notice that I have slumped, that I'm not stuck in my slump of discomfort, that I can do something about it and find that height in the spine and sit on the sit bones differently and be able to choose to do something different that then feels so different that they wish to use that as their way forwards into their future fitness.
The practical workshops have been of most benefit to myself, I think. The exercise and the Pilates particularly useful, showing ways of improving posture and exercise routines to go forward to the future.
Dietary wise, get a diet plan, exercise, get a bit of equipment so I can do some things on my own behalf. And also I'm going to try and get myself a personal trainer. It's all it is a matter of willpower really on my part.
To get exercise routines into my daily life really, because I play a lot of sport, play a lot of cricket, and I want to continue doing that for as long as I possibly can. And if I can get another 10 years out of playing sport at the level I am now, I should be very, very happy.
In terms of the sessions this morning, I found the most inspirational speaker, Professor Nick Webben. In particular, there was a slide that he had about the difference that exercise can make, and there was a slide where he showed a study of people studied 5 years apart, and the difference in mortality rates. And the biggest difference can be made between the ages of 50 and 59, and that's exactly the point that we're at in our lives now. And so I think that the timing of this weekend is just absolutely brilliant. I think we need more of them. We need to get more people along to them because the message needs to get out there.
Me personally, I'd like to move forward with another couple of these events, to be honest.
I think it's a good way of finding out quite personalised information in a group, but very expert, lots of expert knowledge that you can't access easily at home.
The most important thing, and that really makes the change, is that when you put people together and you discuss about mutual problems, and people they are willing to share, and also give each other tips and tell them how they did to solve problems, and when it comes to lose weight, which is a problem for people with disabilities. And also they're very generous, and this enthusiasm and willingness to help each other, that is the big thing in these kinds of sessions.
For inviting me today to your event. I work at the Department of Health, and I work on policy leading on thalidomide and the health grant. And today's been a great opportunity for me to come and meet people with thalidomiders, beneficiaries of the grant, and take an opportunity to spend the day with them and hear about their experiences and their hopes and desires as they move into later life. I've learned a lot from that today, and it's been a very enjoyable day, and I'm just so pleased to take back the sort of positivity from the group as well, of people I've met today about how they want to live healthy and fulfilling lives, and I'm very pleased that the grant has been able to give them that opportunity, and I hope that as years go on, benefits from today and learning from today will help their lives improve and be more fulfilling. So thank you very much.
Okay, thank you.